Thanks for tuning into Skylands Weekly. I'm your host, Melissa Estock on Channel 10. This week, I am coming to you from the Sussex County Community College campus, where a ceremony is taking place marking the 10th anniversary of the 9/11 terrorist attacks. This ceremony is being held at the college's 9/11 Memorial on the Connor Green, which you can see is right behind me. Some highlights of the day is guest speaker Elvis Duran from Clear Channel's The Morning Show on Max 106.3 and Z100, and many other special events that will help the community to always remember to never forget. But first, let's take a quick look at this past week's weather that re-aggravated the flood levels and left behind more damage to our local towns. Take a look. Water levels around the county were in the extremes from the remains of Hurricane Irene, plus the added inches we received this past week. Areas like Swartzwood and other parts of Stillwater continue to flood as a nearby brook redirected itself into residents' backyards. Other houses were also affected by the new rain, causing a surrounding body of water to engulf the yards of what can now be mistaken as a pond. Once Irene hit the county, people were evacuated to a local shelter to seek dry land for the time being. Since then, shelters have reopened for residents who experienced flooding of their property. This amount of rainfall has been overwhelming for all areas of New Jersey, and Sussex County has seen its share of damage with continuous road closings and devastation. Coming up, we'll take our first look at the 9/11 10th anniversary ceremony at Sussex County Community College. We'll be right back.
Skylands Weekly is being sponsored in part by Newton Medical Center, proud member of the Atlantic Health System. Learn more about the many ways they can care for you and your family by visiting them online at atlantichealth.org.
Who changed the locks?
Try the bell.
Propane. Exceptional energy.
Eastern Propane, 973-827-3000.
At Faith A. Ullman & Associates, they've established a firm focused solely on the needs of clients facing divorce and other family law disputes. At Faith A. Ullman & Associates, they are renowned throughout the legal community for their honest and straightforward outlook, effective strategy in court, and solid record of results.
I want people to know that not only do I practice here, but I live here, so it's very important for me to make sure that people feel confident in me, not just as an attorney, but also confident as a community member as well.
Faith A. Ullman & Associates, helping families through life's transitions. Contact them at 579-9700 or go to faudivorcelaw.com.
Before you head out here,
or fishing here,
then you gotta shop us here.
And don't forget to check out our specials here at SimonPetersport.com.
No matter what your interest, Simon Peters Sport Company can assist you. From product selection and purchase to valuable insight about your outdoor interests, hunting, fishing, archery, and more. We love what you love. Conveniently located on Route 206 in Newton. Make Simon Peters Sport Company your outdoor sports store. And remember, online or on the road, shop here before you head out there.
It's time for the Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance, your last chance for incredible deals on the best machines of 2011. Get up to $1,000 in rebates and financing as low as 2.99% on legendary Sportsman, powerful Rangers, and razor-sharp razors. Up to $1,000 in rebates and financing as low as 2.99%. Only during the Polaris Factory Authorized Clearance.
Available locally at Ledgewood Power Sports, 584-6488.
From the gun salute to the wreath placing in the 9/11 Memorial on the Connor Green to the police pipes and drums of Morris County. This event was full with the feeling of community and Americans coming together to remember the tragic attacks that occurred 10 years ago on September 11th, 2001.
Friends, today our nation solemnly commemorates one of the most tragic events in our history, the terrorist attacks of September 11th, 2001. We continue to mourn the destruction of the lives, the hopes and dreams of almost 3,000 individuals given life by God, created in His image, imbued with God-given dignity, and a member of the human family destined by God for eternal life. Even in the midst of tragedy and sorrow, our hearts are raised in thanksgiving to God for the gift of each human life, as we marvel and find consolation along with the psalmist in God's continual remembrance of His creation.
Pastor Sullivan led the crowd in prayer after a breathtaking flyover by the volunteers from the 177th Fighter Wing of the New Jersey Air National Guard, which was a new touch to this year's event special for the 10th anniversary. This ceremony also included events like the raising of our American flag by local military recruiters, surrounded by Boy Scouts, residents, police, and fire departments to show their respect. Songs like You Raise Me Up were sung while doves were released into the air to help bring more emotion to the event.
We could just take ourselves back 10 years ago today. If there's anything that I've always felt to come out of the tragic events that took place on the morning of September 11th, was people coming together as proud Americans.
Coming up, more coverage of the Sussex County Community College 9/11 ceremony. We'll be right back.
Skylands Weekly is being sponsored in part by Newton Medical Center, proud member of the Atlantic Health System. Learn more about the many ways they can care for you and your family by visiting them online at atlantichealth.org.
Join the Sussex County Y. You won't just be a member of a facility, you'll be part of a cause. With a shared commitment to nurturing the potential of kids, improving health and well-being, and giving back and supporting our neighbors, your membership gives you the opportunity to learn, grow, and thrive. Let our welcoming staff find the program that's right for you and your family. We offer swim lessons, adult fitness classes, youth sports and enrichment classes, before and after care at area schools, summer camps, parties, and much more. For more information, call 973-209-9622 or visit sussexcountymca.org.
In an accident, in a medical crisis, or other life-threatening emergency, when every second counts, who can you count on? In Morris, Sussex, and Warren County, the answer is St. Clair's. When people need us the most, we're there. Over 100,000 times a year. Just like we're there for you. St. Clair's Health System, turning promise into practice every day.
Aspen Companies, making homes and businesses look their best all year long. Aspen's lawn care programs use only the highest quality products, which are applied by licensed professionals. If you're looking for a lush, green, beautiful lawn this spring and summer, call Aspen at 973-764-7600 or visit their website at aspencompanies.biz for a free estimate. In fact, you'll love the way your property looks all year long. Remember, at Aspen, our services are always in season.
Casa Mia has the best Italian food with the biggest portions in Sussex County. Now you can have that same great food at Pete's on 15 in Jefferson, both under one ownership. Pete's on 15 has an entrance for both 15 North and South. Both Casa Mia, White Deer Plaza, and Sparta, Pizza 15 offer delivery and pickup 7 days a week. Both have great eat-in service. For Casa Mia, call 729-6606. For Pizza 15, call 856-6500. As a regular Casa Mia, you have my guarantee.
There's a hometown feeling when you walk through our door, like an old familiar friend. Lakeland Bank will do more.
Lakeland Bank is simplifying banking for small business owners. Our small business lending team will personally assist you and streamline your borrowing needs with our new fast track application process for loans up to $250,000.
Simplifying banking for you.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Hi, this is Don from the Chatterbox on Augusta. Want to come to a place like American Graffiti or Happy Days? We are truly a unique dining experience, and we are located on Route 15, just 20 minutes north of the Rockaway Mall, and we are worth the drive. 98% of our menu is under $10. The music is tops. The servers are a genuinely friendly bunch of young adults. The place is spotless, and I couldn't buy better ingredients if I tried. Remember, we're open 7 days a week, all year long. Check us out at chatterboxdrivein.com, and we hope to see you soon. Thanks a lot.
Welcome back. Thanks for watching. Take a look at part 2 of our coverage from the Sussex County Community College campus, where people gather to remember and reflect on the tragic September 11 events.
I lived very close to the area, and every day on my way to work, as I traveled there, I could see the towers burning. And it was a very emotional experience, as it is today.
I mean, wounded the heart of every American citizen, so it's a devastating event.
Do you remember where you were when?
Absolutely. Right up the street from the high school in Sparta, and proceeded to watch it on TV until I finished my job there. It's one of those things you'll never forget.
I was teaching in Frankfurt School. I had a break, and I had to run out to the bank for a minute, and I got the radio on at that point when I heard what happened. And then I came back and we turned the TV on in the teacher's room and realized what the magnitude of what was going on. I remember very distinctly that, our discussions were, what do we do with this information? Do we tell the students? Do we not tell the students? Because we had no idea whose parents, might be in that building at the time. It was a difficult day.
Were you personally affected by the tragedy?
Indirectly. My wife actually lost a cohort in Flight 93. It was a lady that had just retired from Mount Olive School District, flying to California to join and spend time with her daughter, and she was on Flight 93. And also my wife lost a Port Authority cop who had been one of her EMT students.
Do you remember where you were when 9/11 happened?
Yes, I was in my 3rd grade classroom. So I remember a teacher's aide came in to speak to her, and the president's wife at the time was telling them not to tell the little kids. So it was quite a long time after the event before I knew what was going on. My family came to pick me up early, and we stayed at my grandparents' house for the day.
This picture is my cousin, Christopher Sullivan, and he was a firefighter. So just thank you to everybody who was out there and helping, and everybody, not just firefighters, doctors, ambulance, everybody. Just thank you. Thank you.
Do you remember where you were 9/11?
Sure, I guess everybody does. I was down below giving a speech. I was in the assembly at that time, and I was at an event giving that. And I just left that event and turned on the radio and heard the news, and so I was rushing back up Route 23, no flooding at that time, and got going, heading on home. And then as we were heading home, realizing that the second event happened as well, and that there was a terrorist attack. So those memories are with all of us, of course.
I was on duty on September 11th. It was beautiful. Everybody talks about how beautiful that fall morning was. And we were just working on investigating some drug intelligence that we just received, actually. And we started hearing the reports come in, and I really didn't think much of it. I figured, like everybody has said, it's a small aircraft. And then pretty much soon after that, the other tower was struck. We received information that there was a plane that crashed in Somerset County. I thought that was Somerset County, New Jersey. And I was, in fear that America was coming under attack, and I didn't know what was going to happen next.
Stay tuned to this week's special half-hour edition coming to you from Sussex County Community College.
You'll find a festive Mexican atmosphere and the best tasting Mexican food right here in Sussex County at Riviera Maya in Branchville. From the second you enter, you'll see why people have been flocking to us to treat their taste buds to authentic Mexican dishes. Every Thursday night, come and enjoy the live mariachi band. The times are fun and the food is great, but there's really only one way to experience Riviera Maya. Come in and taste Sussex County's #1 Mexican restaurant, Riviera Maya.
Here at Sussex County Community College, I really got the chance to be hands-on with my classes.
It was a big transition coming from the military to school, and being on a smaller campus, the professors give you a lot more attention that you need.
It was a good choice for me financially. I didn't want to move far away from home.
There's so many people that are so involved on campus, and the professors are just great.
When I transferred to Rempo College, it was so seamless. All of my credits transferred. At Sussex County Community College, you can start here and go anywhere.
The Moorville Agency, providing insurance for towns, counties, schools, and public entities. The Moorville Agency, with over 30 years' experience in the field. The Moorville Agency. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
Enough talk about shared sacrifice. Ed Selby, Leslie Hune, and Jim Nye think it's time for us to share prosperity. We need state government that works for all of us. Selby, Hune, and Nye will work for a strong economy, for jobs, education, health care, security, and the environment. In the 24th District, elect Ed Selby for Senate, Leslie Hune, and Jim Nye for Assembly. Putting people first.
Skylands Weekly is being sponsored in part by Newton Medical Center, proud member of the Atlantic Health System. Learn more about the many ways they can care for you and your family by visiting them online at atlantichealth.org.
Thanks for tuning in. September 11th will never be forgotten. Take a look as we continue to cover the ceremony for the 10th anniversary.
I feel so safe here today, not only because of the brave men and women who are expertly trained to keep us safe, but I feel safe because all of our hearts are in the same place. And even though you and I may not know each other personally, we're here for one cause, and we're here in understanding what we're here for, and it's a commonality that we all have today. Today, at 10 years later, of course, versus the 9th anniversary versus the 11th anniversary, yeah, the number 10, it is significant this year. I can't really tell you why, it just is. It's one of those benchmark years.
It's been 10 years, but it's still pretty deep. This was a great day. This was one of my favorite memorials I've ever been to. It was good.
There was a lot of things happening. We had a flying over. We had some doves. They were perfect.
I know, and the 21 gun salute, thank God that wasn't too close to the doves flying over. That could have been kind of...
Good timing, right?
Yes,
timing?
Yes, it was.
It's all about the timing.
It was. We don't want to shoot doves, not at a memorial.
No. So obviously we have a big crowd here. This was a big event here for Sussex County. So again, why were you happy to be a part of this ceremony here?
I'll tell you why. I was practically in the city during the 9/11 incident. Well, actually, the day after and then following. And every year when we do 9/11 memorials, it's always in the city. It's good to come out. It's good to come out here to Newton. It's good to come out to Sussex County. It's not the city, but so many people were affected here as well. And sometimes people forget that.
Now, we know that you have listeners on the radio, but I have viewers. So what would you like to say to my viewers about this 9/11 ceremony here at Sussex County Community College?
I think being here was where you needed to be. If you did not make it here, find someone you know who came here and let them describe to you the feeling that we had here. Just sitting on the stage and looking out into the audience and watching people's reaction. Some people crying, some people were smiling. Everyone had a different reason for being here, but everyone needed to be here. It was a good day. So if you know anyone who was here, you should talk to them, ask them how it was. That's my message.
We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Many politicians will tell you what they are going to promise. I ask you first to consider what's already been accomplished. We have reduced the workforce by almost 100 while maintaining services essential to the public. In these most challenging economic times, we've taken a hard look at what business the county should be in on an ongoing basis. Shared services within Sussex County are approaching the $3 million level with municipal interest that is about to grow exponentially. We have challenged our senior leadership to streamline the business process to adapt to doing more with less. We have many challenges ahead, but I promise you that while I'm in office, this candidate will not be driven by political ambition, but rather by what really matters at the end of the day, the aggregate benefit of the Sussex County taxpayer.
On Tuesday, November 8th, vote for Phil Crabb for Sussex County Freeholder.
It began with a promise to care for our communities with the most advanced medicine possible. This promise has never mattered more. That's why from Denville to Dover, from Booton to Sussex, you'll see us bringing it to life every day. Because the true test of a promise is how well you keep it. St. Clair's, turning promise into practice.
After 10 years of mismanagement and poor leadership, it's no wonder New Jersey has problems. But here in Sussex County, we have a team of legislators fighting for us, taking on the courts to bring back more funding to our schools, fighting waste and overregulation to create jobs, cutting government spending and debt for property tax relief. It's a tough job in tough circumstances. one that Senator Steve Oraho, Assemblywoman Allison Littell McHose, and Assemblyman Gary Chisano do every day. That's why we call them our legislative team.
At CST, we make time stand still with ageless Versalock walls and matching one-piece monocast pavers. Versalock's solid one-piece engineering combines maximum versatility and exceptional strength. With matching CST monocast one-piece pavers, the color and strength goes all the way through. Beautiful now, just as beautiful years from now. For ideas or a free house call, visit cstpavers.com.
Skylands Weekly is being sponsored in part by Newton Medical Center, proud member of the Atlantic Health System. Learn more about the many ways they can care for you and your family by visiting them online at atlantichealth.org.
Welcome back to Channel 10. I'm Melissa Estock, coming to you from our local community college, where we take a look at the closing of this special anniversary ceremony for 9/11. Talk about today's ceremony. We had doves, we had an actual airplane fly over us. It was perfect timing, and the weather is holding off. It held off for us for today's ceremony.
We put a lot of time and a lot of passion into this, and I think today was a result of that. What we've pulled off today with all the moving pieces, as I've said from day one, was flawless. And the bottom line, it gave honor, dignity, and pride to all those people. It gave the supreme sacrifice and a lot of pride to the Americans.
It's such an important day for people of Sussex County and really throughout America. The Red Cross wanted to participate today. We wanted to be here to provide refreshments to people attending. It just means a lot to everyone.
Why are you here to witness this event?
I guess just commemorate the 10th anniversary and be a part of rectifying the wrongs that were done.
Gentlemen, we are here at Sussex County Community College campus for the 10th anniversary of 9/11. What does it mean to you guys to be here and a part of this ceremony?
Well, we've dedicated our car show for a number of years to the 9/11 memorial and helping this 9/11 and other 9/11 funds, so it means a great deal to us. It's a personal thing that we've taken on as a club, so it's very, very important to us.
And you are a part of the community college as well.
Yes, I'm a member of the foundation board, but also a member of the 9/11 Memorial Committee here, planning the activities for today.
It was a great honor to be here to help the Boy Scouts here. I'm not really familiar with the area, but it was a great honor to be here. The 10th anniversary is, like our speaker said before, quite important to us. Especially for people who, like my age, weren't very familiar with what was going on at the time. It's good to see and talk to people who were there and understand their story.
I thought it was a great ceremony. The releasing of the doves was great. The military flyover was a personal favorite for that. And it was great to see everybody here and come and once again, never forget. It means just in all togetherness, unity, that I get to be here with fellow scouts, firefighters, policemen, and former military members just to come together and remember all those that have fallen and given up basically their lives because of this cause.
We're really just glad to be able to be here. Glenn Vitrano is one of the organizers of the event, and he's been a great supporter of the Red Cross. And you can see there's a mass number of Red Cross volunteers here today, and we're just really happy to be able to participate.
Tell us your part in this ceremony today.
Well, I entered the PSA contest, so I was here to support the other people and also to hear mine and see if I'd win or anything like that.
And what did your PSA have in it? What are some of the words that you said in your PSA?
I stated a lot, what happened, who was there, everything like that.
Well, it was important to me to be here. It's my home county, but it's for all the people who have suffered from 9/11. 9/11 ceremonies mark and honor the people who were the real heroes.
When America was attacked on 9/11, there was a little bit of a rip in the fabric of America. And participating in ceremonies like this helps to knit that back together, and like a scar, it's stronger after.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Hi, this is Don from the Chatterbox on Augusta. Want to come to a place like American Graffiti or Happy Days? We are truly a unique dining experience, and we are located on Route 15, just 20 minutes north of the Rockaway Mall, and we are worth the drive. 98% of our menu is under $10. The music is tops. The servers are a genuinely friendly bunch of young adults. The place is spotless, and I couldn't buy better ingredients if I tried. Remember, we're open 7 days a week, all year long. Check us out at chatterboxdrivein.com, and we hope to see you soon. Thanks a lot.
It began with a promise. A promise to care for our communities with the most advanced medicine possible. This promise has never mattered more. That's why from Denville to Dover, from Booton to Sussex, you'll see us bringing it to life every day. Because the true test of a promise is how well you keep it. St. Clair's, turning promise into practice.
What is propane? A certain warmth, a feeling of ease, a comfort in knowing that in your corner of the world, things are right. Propane. Clean, efficient, exceptional energy.
Call Eastern Propane 973-827-3000.
At Faith A. Ullman & Associates, they've established a firm focused solely on the needs of clients facing divorce and other family law disputes. At Faith A. Ullman & Associates, they are renowned throughout the legal community for their honest and straightforward outlook, effective strategy in court, and solid record of results.
I want people to know that not only do I practice here, but I live here, so it's very important for me to make sure that people feel confident in me, not just as an attorney, but also confident as a community member as well.
Faith A. Ullman & Associates, helping families through life's transitions. Contact them at 579-9700 or go to faudivorcelaw.com.
Before you head out here,
or fishing here,
then you gotta shop us here.
And don't forget to check out our specials here at simonpetersport.com.
No matter what your interest, Simon Peters Sport Company can assist you. From product selection and purchase to valuable insight about your outdoor interests, hunting, fishing, archery, and more. We love what you love. Conveniently located on Route 206 in Newton. Make Simon Peters Sport Company your outdoor sports store. And remember, online or on the road, shop here before you head out there.
Join the Sussex County Y. You won't just be a member of a facility, you'll be part of a cause. With a shared commitment to nurturing the potential of kids, improving health and well-being, and giving back and supporting our neighbors, your membership gives you the opportunity to learn, grow, and thrive. Let our welcoming staff find the program that's right for you and your family. We offer swim lessons, adult fitness classes, youth sports and enrichment classes, before and after care at area schools, summer camps, parties, and much more. For more information, call 973-209-9622 or visit sussexcountymca.org.
That's all for this edition. Don't forget to like the Skylands Weekly page on Facebook and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in to this special half-hour edition on 9/11 ceremony 10th anniversary at Sussex County Community College. I'm your host, Melissa Estock. Don't go anywhere. Up next is Sports Beat.